Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of Highly Talkative, where we get high in conversation and discuss many topics from personal to community to anything that's going on in the world. So sit back, get cozy, and let me talk to you. Let's go. Alright guys, so some of you know I've been talking about getting some co-hosts on here, especially from like the surrounding area, some of my friends and so on and so forth. Here momentarily, we're going to have my nail tech jump on, and we're going to ask each other some questions, and we're going to dig into a little bit of topics. So stay tuned because it's about to get interesting. Okay, so I'm here with my favorite nail tech, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hey guys, my name is Tisha.
Where can I follow you at on Instagram?
My Instagram is nails_by Tisha, aka it'll also pop up as Handy Dandy Nails.
Handy Dandy Nails. But no, love this girl down. She's been doing my nails for what, like 2, 3, how long?
Yeah,
how many years now?
It's been about, 2, 3 years.
I go to her faithfully, like once a month, sometimes twice.
I do your nail, honey.
And she doing very well. She does them very well. She does nail art. She just gets my shape good. I'm just very particular about how I like my nails. So if you're not her, I'm not your cup of tea, for real. Because I'm like, there's like a little bit of cuticle. Can you cut that? Can you put a little bit more gel in the back right here? She's like, yeah, girl, I got you. But any other shop that I used to go to, yeah, dirty looks. But my girl here takes good care. She takes good care of me.
And not $5 more, honey. I just do for you.
She does. She does, and she does the rhinestones. She does like those little 3D designs.
Whatever you want. I try to do my best.
Y'all have to go check out her Instagram because the girl, her nail art goes crazy. And if you end up getting more followers on your Instagram than I have been getting on my podcast Instagram, we're gonna have to talk about this. But so I kind of answered. I have like this list of questions that I made for her, and we kind of already answered the first question, which is, what do you do?
I'm a nail tech.
She used to do my feet too, but
/ I'm a stay-at-home mom now as well.
So she'd be like, I don't have no chair for you to put to lay in or whatever. And I'm like, girl, if you don't put my feet in a pot and call that shit a day, okay, come on.
Some warm hot water.
Stop playing with me. I don't even need the bubbles, okay? But no, I go to somebody else for my toes now, which she used to do my toes like a long time ago. If you know me, I'm very particular about like who does anything with me. Like I don't know if it's like an OCD thing, but only 2 people have touched my hair, and I've had locks for like 5 years now.
You're just particular.
Yeah.
What you like.
Literally. So yeah, and she's very particular about how she does her nails, and I love that. I love that for her. So like we said, go check out her Instagram and all that. But if you follow her, make sure you go to Highly Talkative. Okay, Highly.talkative at that. Highly.talkative on Instagram. You follow both of them, okay? Yes. Don't just follow her because you like her nail art. You follow me too because you support the movement here. All right? So I had my first question, which is, what do you do? You answered that already. You want to pull up your questions, or you want me to ask you all of my questions, and then
you can ask me.
Okay. So the second one was, what made you want to become a nail tech?
Good question. Honestly, I was tired myself of going to nail salons and just paying outrageous prices back then and not really liking them.
Back then, I mean, still now.
Even now,
okay, and kudos to her on her price tag for nails, because if I even may say, sometimes I feel like you undercharge, but because of your prices, I'm not going to complain at all.
Yes,
okay?
Yes. I try to be affordable too, yes. Even back home in California, well, that's where I'm originally from. I'm from California. My prices, everyone used to say I wasn't charging enough. But I just always wanted to be affordable. And, of course, quality work. I just think the very last time I got my nails done was by a male tech. I got a short, basic square, maybe like a glitter French or something like that. And I want to say 30 to 45 minutes after I left the nail salon, my nails were like burning. They were sore, aching so bad. I like literally wanted to rip them off right then and there. And it was to the point where I had to take like Tylenol to go to sleep because they hurt so bad. Yeah.
What,
like,
did he like drill?
I think, yeah, he drilled too much on my natural nail maybe, and then just
that tenderness.
So rough. Yeah, it was so tender. My nail, that was probably like, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired of my nails hurting. Like, and then going to school after that, I found out your nails aren't supposed to hurt after you get your nails done. Like, they're doing too much. So yeah, I ended up taking a Valentino is a nail brand. They just came out, I think, in 2018, 2019. They had just came out. Mm-hmm. I took one of their classes by one of their ambassadors, and I just love the vibe in that class. I love how all the girls were getting along. Everybody was teaching everybody different types of techniques. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. I kind of like this, the art aspect of doing nails. I was like, okay, I think I can kind of see myself doing this, you know, mm-hmm. in the long run. So then that class encouraged me to go to school for nails, which was a quick process. It was, I think, 3-4 months maybe of school. And then I think 2-3 weeks after I finished school, went to state board in California, and I got my license, and it kind of was just a hit from there.
I mean, it worked for you.
Yeah,
literally.
It did.
And it's crazy because you were telling that story, but that's kind of like how it was for me before. I mean, let's be honest, before I found Top Coat with Sam, because that's how we originally met. Yes. You were a nail tech there. But it was like every nail shop that I would go to, I would always have an issue, whether like my nail was breaking or they were lifting in the back. Like, it was just always an issue, and it irritated me because I'm like, I'm paying like so much money for my nails, and I'm really not liking them or not lasting. And like I said, I've been going to Tisha now for like 3 years?
3 years.
And I think maybe I've come back to you twice because my nail chipped, but it was because it was my fault. Like, it wasn't because of the work that you did. Like, I get overlays on my nails. I already have like pretty long nails as it is, so I literally just get overlays on my nails, and they always last me. Whether I go a month and a half, 2 weeks, or whatever. Like, there are times when people are like, "Oh my God, your nails look so good," blah 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 blah, and I'm like, "Girl, I've had these nails on for like 4 weeks now, but thank you, okay, thank you."
And see, so she does have an overlay. I hear it's so often and so common that I hear now that the nail techs or whatever salon, chop shop salons, whatever salon they're going to, they say, "Oh, you can't get designs on your nails because it's an overlay. No, you can't do that because it's an overlay." No, let me tell you, you can get designs
and can
on an overlay, whether it's gel polish on top of the acrylic or like acrylic designs. Like, you can get designs on an overlay. You know, like, I'm saying, as me as a nail tech artist, I can do it.
And heavy on the artist because, like, I think I even asked you one time, and let me see. Yes. One of my other questions were, you're a good nail tech and artist. Did you enjoy art in school?
Yes.
Because
that art, yes.
When I tell y'all, when this girl's doing my nails, and if she doesn't have the color, she can look at the picture and then she'll go grab like 2 different shades of pink and an orange and a white, and then mix that shit together and come out with the exact color. I'm just like, how do you do it?
And it's just crazy how my brain works. Like, I just see colors, like, and I just fall in love. I think art in general, ever since I was a little girl, like young, 5, 6, 7 and up, like, I loved anything art, anything oil paints, water paints, colors, color pencils. I used to get those little suitcase back in the day. Mm-hmm. They made them in the 90s, where it was just like watercolors, oil crayons.
I know what you mean.
Yes.
It used to come in like that little black looking thing. You could like pop it open. Yeah. No, because I was the same. I'm no artist, but I used to, like, I love drawing. I love coloring. Mm-hmm. I'm not good at it, but like stationaries and colored pencils, and that's my shit. Like, I have a drawer upstairs in my office right now that has nothing but Crayola markers, like watercolors and shit like that. Yes. But I am no artist. But I've always been attracted to it, which is why in my head I'm like, I need to go to an art gallery to see if I really like it, and like, actually experience art, but...
And for me, I feel like I would enjoy that too, because art, I think that's also another main reason why I fell so much in love with nails, because to me, it wasn't just doing nails or a service. I fell in love with the artistic side. Like, I got to go in my little bubble and just in my zone when I do nail art. Like, that's my happy place.
What do you see when you like draw? Like, when I come to you, let's say, remember like that alien design that I came to you with, and that set that you did? What goes through your head before you start like actually designing on nails and stuff?
It's weird because like my brain, the way it works, like I get a visual of what I want to do. I can see the visual, the art on your nails already, and then I don't know, it just goes. Like as soon as I put that brush down, it's like boom,
you're in the zone.
I'm in my zone, yeah, and I just go off with the nail art. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it.
No, like I get it, because small things, like small art things, I can do that too. Like in my head, I can visualize how to draw a boxcar, and I can go draw it like the back end, make the little loops for the wheels to go in. I can do that, but when it comes to like detailed drawing, like what set was it of mine that you did? I think it was the Stitch set where you was like, ooh, let me just throw some black lines right here because that outline and make it pop details more. And I'm like, oh shit, you was right.
The little tiny details, yes.
Like, that's what I'm like, what goes through artists' head, like when they really see a picture and then they're like, oh no, that's good there, or let me just add a little bit of white or little speckles of this or outline of that so I can make it pop more.
Yes, it's exactly that, yeah. And then for me, like, I feel like just adding that little bit or even a little touch of something different, of glitter or something, I make it my own. Like, it's not exactly copying, another artist, or I think that's what it is too. Like, I'm like, let me add this there. Let me do this a little bit different just to make it my own. And
no, that makes it
special to you on your nails.
Let me see. I know we've done a lot of art on my nails.
Yes.
But I think I can give you like maybe 5, if not off the top, what my favorite were. Which were the alien ones. And at this time, y'all, I didn't have like long nails. I had like baby nails, and I wanted her to do the most on them. And I mean,
yeah, when I first started doing nail art, you had short nails.
Yeah, short nails,
yeah.
Literally. That's why I'm just like, I don't know how I got so accustomed to these long nails, because when I say I had short nails, baby, they were like stubs. Yes. And I'm over here like, can you put this whole
on my ring
girl
finger?
Shut up. But the Pokemon one was my favorite.
That was the very first one. I think one of the first sets I did.
The Pokemon one, the Powerpuff Girls one when you made them black.
Yes.
The Stitch Christmas one. And I think there was one more, and now I can't remember. Goddamn pregnancy brain.
I know we did the Rugrats.
Yes, and the Rugrats.
Chucky and
we made him black too.
Yes.
What's his Reptar.
Reptar.
Yep. Those were like my top 5 favorites.
Yes.
Was that 5? Did I count those right? I don't know, but those were the top.
Just a few, yeah. That we've done.
And because I literally come up with some crazy shit. Like sometimes I'll be on Instagram and I guess because I talk about nails so much, or like I'm always looking for what I want my next design to be so I can be ready, because I'm so indecisive. Right. And I'll spend 30 minutes in your chair just looking for a design before you even start. So I'm like, ooh, let me see what I can find. And I'm just sending her like all types of ideas. Literally just like all types of. That's Cadell in the background. Yeah. That's the baby. Oh my goodness. But I literally sent her like, I guess you can call them swatches.
Yep. Yeah.
I literally sent her so many, and I'm just like, okay, let's either do this set or let's just mix it all up.
Yeah. And that's what I end up doing. I literally throw something of each picture, whether it's 6 or 5 pictures. I just get a little bit of something from each picture and throw it on your nails.
Literally just.
Yep.
And it always works. Like, I text her all the time just because I'm so appreciative. Like I said, I don't feel like she charges a lot. How picky I am, she's always like willing to make sure that I'm walking out of her house happy. Like, I don't think there's really a time where I walked out and I'm like, okay, so remember when I said I liked it? Just kidding.
You know what's funny is because you say how picky you are, but I feel like clients like you who are picky made me a better nail tech at what I do. Like,
and sometimes I wonder that to myself too. Like, am I making them better? Because, but I'm like, where am I getting on their fucking nerves?
I mean, some might be offended by it, but for me, I just take it as what the
constructive criticism.
Like,
Tisha can tell you right now, she'll be doing, like, I'll come in for a fill and she'll do everything, and as soon as she gives me one hand from putting the acrylic on, I'm holding that shit up to my eyes, like,
ain't no design on there, nothing.
She just put the acrylic on, and I'm zoomed in looking to see how far back, and I'm just like, there's like a little corner back here. Can you just put a little bit more right there for me? She's like, I got you, girl.
Very particular.
Yeah, literally. But that's something I've always thought, like, I know with, like, some nail techs, because I've had it happen where they're just like, yeah, I'm not taking, no. And I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, that, I just feel like for me, it makes me better as a nail tech.
I mean, that's a good way to look at it.
I can say, yeah, like I said, the picky clients, and my first picky client, of course, when I first started, was my mother. My mother, oh my gosh, and that woman would drive me nuts with her nails. And she would tell me, I don't like it, take it off, I'll start over. I'm like, girl, okay. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's, for me personally, me as a nail tech, I feel like that's just me.
And maybe it's because also my delivery is grand. Like, I'm not an aggressive picky. I'm more of like a, hey, can you
quiet? Yeah.
Can you put a little bit more?
Mind?
Can you file this down a little bit more?
Girl, no problem.
These are a little sharp on the edges. Can you buff them, please? Just a little bit. Can you throw a little bit more cuticle oil back there for me? It look a little dusty. Yeah, that's literally me before I walk out of her house, because I'm just like, I don't want you to feel like there's always an issue if I keep coming back. So if I just address everything right now.
She just likes to see me more than just getting her
nails done. That too, because, I mean, look, we're not even getting nails done right now. Look at us. She made me some coffee and pulled up with my guy, and we're podcasting. So,
yes.
Okay. So another question I have for you, which I think you did answer, but maybe let's get a little bit of clarification, is how long have you been doing nails, and what keeps you motivated to keep going?
Let's see. So I kind of dipped into doing nails back in 2018. So that's like what?
And that was the year before you went to the Valentine. What is it?
I went in 2019. I did go to the Valentino class. Yeah, and then that same year I did enroll in school.
And is that the polish brand that you be using sometimes in that little black bottle?
Yep.
I like his colors. Their colors.
Valentino Pure.
Her colors.
Yeah. Beauty Pure, something like that. VBP. I know that's what they shortened it now, like, to keep it. Yeah, they're a big brand out there right now in the nail industry. But yeah, 2018 is when I just started practicing, girl, and I was charging girls. I don't even remember how I got my name out there, but I started taking girls before and during while I was in school. I was charging like $20 a nail set. Get whatever you want, design whatever you want, $20.
Okay.
So that's how
$20 to make me holler.
That's how I started too. Yeah, 2018. So it's been like what, 7 years?
It's crazy because if you ask me, 2018 was like yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm really having to do the math.
Okay.
Like 22, 28, 24, 25.
8 years.
Look at you, girl.
8 years. Okay.
Check
you know what?
out.
And I used to say, I can't wait till I say I've been doing nails for 10 years.
And look at you.
I'm 2 years away.
2 years away.
Okay.
Almost a whole decade.
Girl, yes.
Check you out. But yes, so there's that. Let me see. What helps you decide what your nail pricing is?
For me personally, I feel like I charge what I would want to pay for nails, I guess. I feel like I've never charged over maybe $180 just for nails.
And whoever got them 180 nails had done like some extravagant shit.
Yes, extendo, hand drawn. She wanted Kill Bill. I drawed a cartoon character of the main character, Kill Bill girl. Gosh.
And she
was like, she had stuff like inspo type, like, oh, I want this weapon that she uses, the sword, and I want the pussy wagon on there. So it was all hand drawn, and yeah, I don't think I charged over. And like she liked her nails.
How long did that take you?
Probably a good 5 hours, and I charged $180. Yeah, for that.
5 hours is so long.
So when you think about it, like, I really didn't make anything on that set, plus all the products, and yeah. But for me, I'm like, Oh.
Cadell about to get beat up over here in my blinds with my strainer. I mean, I'm not saying we condone like kid violence, but
Yeah. He's minding his business. I'm gonna go over here. My mom keeps this on the counter, and I
what
can't.
the? Y'all, he just smashed his little face inside of his little strainer.
But yeah, I feel like I keep it. I don't want to be too expensive to where girls hear that price and they're like, oh, okay, and then they ghost me. I mean, and there's sometimes that girls have, sometimes I'm still not in people's range of pricing, but
Which is crazy because, like I said, I don't feel like for like her designs and her artwork, this girl, I don't know what kind of like material it is that she uses, but she gets like this little sticky stuff and rolls it into balls and like 3D fixtures and shit to put them on your nails.
3D
Yeah.
gel.
Yeah. I think those were like all the questions I had for you. If I think of any more, I'll ask or whatever.
In the life of a nail tech.
Literally. Oh no, I do have one. Look, now that this has to do with Cadell.
Okay.
Nothing bad, but how is it taking?
bad.
How is it for you working from home with? He's not an infant anymore, but he's not a toddler
to be
either.
2 in July. I can't even. Where did the time go?
Bye.
I can say working from home, doing nails from home, I am kind of used to because that's what I did in California. Back home, I worked from home. But after having a baby, it is different. I know sometimes it can get overwhelming sometimes. But then there's days where he does so good. And now that he's a little bit older and he can, keep himself busy a little bit, I want to say when he keeps himself busy for like an hour and a half, I'm like so proud of him. Like, you did so good. Like, you didn't cry, you didn't scream. But there are times where he like throws a fit, cries, and I'm like, okay.
At that point, he ready for us to go home, y'all.
Yeah, he just wants my boob. That's it.
At that point, he'd be like, all right, y'all been here long
Breastfed
enough.
baby,
Get
yes.
out.
But I mean, it has, it's days. But
Have you ever had those clients where, I'm not going to say they made you feel bad for having a baby because, bitch, this is my house and this is my baby.
Right.
Like, you can leave.
Right.
But, like, have they ever made you like, ooh, are you good? Like,
right. I felt like I maybe had one client where I felt like kind of like, what's the feeling I felt like, oh my gosh, she's just staring at me right now. But once I got him to calm down, she was like, girl, no, like, I totally understand. That's your baby. We're in your house. It's so, like, reassuring when my clients are like, girl, don't even worry about it. Like, a lot of them, they're all moms too, and they understand.
y'all, he over here fucking this table up.
So I'm really happy with, my clients who I've done, and they're very understanding of like, hey, she has a baby, like, so.
Because at first, Cadell didn't like me, y'all. It wasn't until I got pregnant and he was telling me I was having a girl that he really started fucking with me. Cadell, he would see me walk through that door, and he would already, in my head, he'd be like, oh, this bitch finna be here for a minute. Literally.
Yes, I do remember you came with your oldest that day, and you came to the door, you walked in, and I remember he just gave you this biggest
Literally, he
smile.
smiled and ran to me, like, hands up, and I'm like...
Picking me up, yes. I knew right then and there, I was like, oh, yeah, she having a girl.
Literally, and I was like, are you trying to tell me something, sir? Like, cause, okay, yes. And then ever since that day, we've been really good friends.
Yeah,
he even do my nails sometimes, y'all.
Yep, they the best of friends. You just making a mess.
That's okay, because he know how to clean up, and I like that. I'm going to give him the broom.
Oh,
Okay.
my goodness.
Now, for real, I'm done with the questions.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy now.
Yes.
Tell your mom, Cadell, say don't get too crazy.
What made you want to do, like, get into podcasting?
Honestly, one, I like to talk. Two, I think I like to connect with people on certain levels, because I think that there is a way to make my own self money while also helping promote other people.
Right.
And I think that's a goal too. Like, I don't want to just win. I like to see other people win, but I want to see people win who also support me. Like, I don't want to just support other people, if that makes sense.
Right.
So I was just like, with the podcast, I could really start small in my community, network and start from there, like getting people from small businesses to listen to my podcast while they're also putting themselves out there and getting recognition for what they do as well. And it's like a win-win situation for all of us, honestly. Okay. So I think that's kind of like where I've come from with that. And also because I was going through a lot. And then I just felt like not alone, but if my situation can help somebody else's situation, or some of the information that I know can help somebody else that's going through the same thing that I'm going through, then it's not necessarily about like the views or the money. It's literally about being able to connect with people and help them.
Right. That's so crazy you ended that question, because my next question is, what keeps you motivated when you feel life is heavy or overwhelming?
Really my kids, because I be looking at them like, okay, I can't let y'all see me fail, and I can't fail because I got y'all, but also because, like I said, I try to stay motivated. I try to find the positivity in everything, like even with like the life changes that I have going on now. I want to think more positively about them than negatively. Right. And it's crazy because the more positively I think about them, the more I see the universe sending me signs,
exactly. Yes.
So
I feel like in that too, like if we keep, thinking about the negative, we're going to end up manifesting the negative, but the more we focus on positive.
And I've been down that path too. Like, I was at a point where I was doing really good, but because I thought of all the bad that could happen, it was like literally all the bad that I kept, literally. So it's like, I don't want to fall into that pattern again. So I'd rather find the positivity in things, no matter how hard it gets, to just know that there's like a brighter side, and that you'll come out on top regardless. You just, life isn't always a breeze.
Right, yeah.
What that song Miley Cyrus say? Life's a mountain and I'm gonna climb it or something.
Oh yes, what is that?
The Climb.
The Climb, yes.
By Miley Cyrus. I love that fucking song.
Yes. Let's see, what's something people would be surprised to know about you?
I don't know, cause y'all know I'm pretty open. Some people don't believe me when I tell them I'm really country as fuck, like I used to do barrel and bow tie with my horses. Like my dad, my dad deadass brought me a horse so I could do barrel racing with them. But I think we were out in Cameron. We were at a trail ride in Cameron, and he had bought me a horse out there. I named her Buttercup. And no, for real.
That's so cute.
I don't even remember her breed. I don't. But she was a beautiful, like, red horse. She was built nice, like, made for barrel racing. Like, she was built, like, it was great. And we got up the next morning to, like, pack up and leave, and we found that somebody backed into her hind legs. And, like, she couldn't use them anymore, so they had to put her down literally the day after my dad had bought her. So after that, I was just like, all right, well, that was my sign. I quit. I'm not even going to try anymore, which I probably should have, because I might have been, like, a bomb-ass, NFR barrel racer.
I could see that in you.
Yeah, girl. I used to love that shit. Yes, I used to love that shit for real. And my dad, I'd have to, like, every time we'd go out to the land before I could ride four-wheelers or anything like that, I'd have to muck stalls and make sure the horse that I was taking care of at the time, her name was Tinkerbell. I had to make sure she was an Apache. She was like this off-white white.
I don't know nothing about country living horses.
A Comanche. I think that's what they're called, a Comanche horse. But she was like off-white and white. So she was like white, but she had like these beige like patches to her. Yeah.
Kind of like a dirty blonde.
Kind of like that. But I'd have to like muck her stall.
The color's already in like
yeah, but I'd have to like muck her stall and make sure she was fed and gave water, or bathe her and brush her mane and brush her tail and put her in the round pen.
Like, that's new to me.
Yeah. Yeah, real country. Literally. I even asked my dad, I was like, so after I drop this baby, are you going to let me break one of these horses in? Because I'm trying to get back on that horse. Okay. And he's like, yeah, you can get on one. I can't remember which one he told me that he'd let me break in, because he was like, that other one, I ain't fooling with her. And if she do something to you, I might have to kill her. And I was like, oh, okay. I know that's right. Okay. Keep me out of harm's way.
Right.
But yeah,
Yes.
Ashley is country as fuck.
Okay. Well, see, look, that's something I didn't really know. But let's see.
Yeah, actually, my niece has my cowboy hat and my boots
It's
that
so
I'm gonna
funny.
need back from her.
That's completely different. Like I said, I don't know nothing about country living. I'm like more of going to the beach, California living, city.
But see, city, no. But I'm a very I like outside. So the certain cold weathers or activities I'll do, like snowboarding. Never been snowboarding or skiing, but I'll try it.
Okay.
Like snow tubing, I'll try that shit. If you were to be like, hey, I found a mountain peak that got hella snow, you trying to go down there? And I'm like, hell yeah, let's
That
go.
is fun.
Never been
Yes.
a day before in my life, but I'm gonna try it.
It's fun.
Love the water. I'm a fucking fish.
I miss the ocean.
Love now the ocean is different.
That's
when I was younger, I had no fear, so yeah, I'd go jump in a lake with no issue. But as I'm older and I'm learning more about lakes and would really be up under them bitches. And
yes, lakes and stuff. I don't know.
I'm not putting my vagina in no lake.
Yeah, see, lakes is different, but for some reason, the ocean, girl.
I love the ocean. There's hella animals in that damn ocean. Okay, and
that we don't even know about.
I'm the type of person where I'll be like, just my luck, I'll swim to this damn buoy and boom, it's a shark. What the fuck I'm gonna do besides get ate? I can't outswim them.
Seems like you just don't splash, don't swim away, don't panic, and
I'm still dead. That's once in an ocean, once my feet, and don't don't get me wrong, I can swim. I can swim very well. I ain't no Olympic swimmer, but I'm almost there. I was a part of a swim. Oh, people don't know that either. I used to be a part of a swim team.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
But because of my hair and shit, I was just like, yeah, no, take me out. Take me out. But I can swim. I can dive.
Okay.
I can do all of that. But in the ocean, once my feet don't touch the goddamn sand no more, I am viable to get ate by any animal. Stung by a stingray.
Oh my gosh.
See a jellyfish. If my feet can touch the sand, I know I can run, high knee up out of there a little bit. But
yeah, see, for me and in my mindset, I was like, if it's my time to go, ocean, take me now. Take me now, ocean.
Yeah, but I don't want to drown. That's one of my biggest fears. I think, one of my biggest fears is drowning to my death.
Okay.
Because I feel like I can feel all of that. Blow me up. Let me die in my sleep type thing. I don't want to feel it.
For some, as I always say,
that and burning alive.
I'm gonna end up in the ocean. That's where I'm gonna go. Oh,
bless you.
Excuse you.
But yeah, I love the water. The ocean just it's like a beautiful what is the word for it type thing, a beautiful scary type thing for me. It's majestically scary.
Yes, that definitely describes the ocean very much.
And if I do get taken, take me by a mermaid because I still want to live. Okay, let me.
Oh my god.
Turn me into Ariel or something.
Yes. Ooh, this is a good one.
How many questions did you write? Because you was just over there scrolling.
Girl, I got a few, okay?
She was just scrolling. I had 6 questions. They was kind of good questions, but she was scrolling on this phone.
Got a list. What's a lesson life taught you the hard way?
That good people die young. Don't get me crying on this damn podcast, but losing...
It's the pregnancy hormone.
No, it's losing my mom. Losing my mom was really one of the hardest things that I've been through. Oh, you know what? And the set that you did for me for her funeral, that was one of my favorites too.
Did.
Yeah,
we put pictures.
Yeah, shout out to her again because she did that. She did that set for free.
Yes,
but losing my mom taught me a lot of hard life lessons. But I appreciate the lessons that they taught me because if I wouldn't have found them out then I wouldn't know what I know now.
Right.
So of course everything happens for a reason, but. Yeah, fuck. Nobody prepared me for that one.
Girl, and I've always said, I've lost my dad when I was 7. But I feel like, yes, I was sad. It was hard for me when I was younger. But I feel like it's always harder when you are at our age now. Because I feel like you've had so much time with that parent. And you had so much connection with her to where me, I didn't really get that with my dad. You know? So... But like, I feel like it's always going to be so much harder losing a parent when you're older than it is when you're younger.
And then I think too, because I'm like, damn, I had literally just turned 30. Mm-hmm. I turned 30 in June. She passed in September. Yeah. But I was like, damn, by the time I hit 61, I would have lived longer without my mom than I have with her. Yeah. And that's a crazy fucking thought, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, damn, it's crazy how life works, like I said, but everything happens for a reason. But I'm also grateful the way that it happened. It wasn't like boy, but it wasn't like, yes, she had cancer, and I didn't know the severity of it until, and again, everything, it's crazy how the universe works, because I didn't know the severity of it until I had to become her caregiver. I took her to her doctor's appointment one day, and then that very first appointment I took her to, they're talking about hospice. And in my head, hospice is already...
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So...
And do you think she kept that from you?
Yes.
For a reason?
Yeah. I think me and my sister both think that. I don't know why she kept it from us, but she did. And it was certain things I think that she did to make sure I had certain stuff that she knew that I would really want.
Yeah.
For example, her BDUs and stuff from the Army.
Mm-hmm.
I remember she had brought them over to the house when her and my sister had got into it or whatever. And then she ended up going back with my sister, and I was just like, you want me to, bring your stuff back? And she was like, no, just hold on to it. I'll ask for it if I need it.
Yeah.
Where was I going with that? Oh, how so that's how that went. But like I said, I'm appreciative for how the process went, because after finding that out, we had time to I guess kind of mourn her while she was still here.
Right.
So it wasn't unexpected, oh my God, my mom passed, and it was it gradually happened.
You're being prepared.
Yeah. And I think, of course, like I said, I think it all happened for a reason. Because I think if it would have happened any other way than how it did, I think I would have been more distraught, more fucked up.
Right.
But I think she was doing it in a way for not just me, but everybody around her to kind of prepare themselves for what we knew were coming.
Yeah.
So, yeah, girl.
Do you think she was prepared herself
that part? I don't know. A part of me wants to say yes, but another part of me is I don't think she really was. And unless she comes to me in my dreams and reassures me that, I'm always going to be torn, because I can't ever see her, and fuck us, but I can't never see her wanting to leave her grandkids.
Right.
Because she was such a good grandmother. So I always ask myself the same thing, is she really at peace, or was she just at peace with how life handed her cards?
Right.
Because, like I said, I can't never see her just wanting to leave her grandkids. And of course, nobody can see that, but... Okay, prime example, I remember going to my godmom's mom's funeral in Hawaii. And I can remember her face so vividly. She was fair skinned. I think she had dark hair. She had on red lipstick, but she was smiling in her casket. And I remember running back to my mom, and I said, Mom, Grandma's smiling in her casket. Kind of giving you that sign, I can't remember I can't remember how she looked, but I can't remember that feeling of my mom was at peace. I know she was at peace because she wasn't hurting anymore. She wasn't going through everything that she had to go through. But as far as if she was really at peace with leaving, I don't know. So that's something I'm not going to say I struggle with, but maybe something I need to talk to my therapist about too. Because therapy, girl, that shit been working. The way you got me crying, I swear to God, every Tuesday, like clockwork.
I love this for you.
Every fucking Tuesday.
I'm girl, because it's a way of releasing.
Yeah.
We release, and for me, I'm right now you're watering your flowers to just grow.
And I'm a big ass crybaby. I'm probably the meanest, roughest, toughest crybaby you'll ever fucking meet. But
yes.
yeah.
I feel in that sense we can relate. Like,
I'll cry, like, as soon as you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna cry, but don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna cry, shut up.
Right.
I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna go back at your ass. Like,
right, okay.
Don't get it twisted.
Yes, I'm crying when I'm irritated, and
I'll cry at
I'll
cry at a drop of a fucking dog. It gotta be.
It's the Gemini.
It gotta be. I will cry at the drop of a dog. You make me mad enough, I'm crying. And I'm crying because I really want to put my hands on you, and I can't because I gotta think smart, and I got kids.
Right, exactly.
So let me just cry and curse your stupid ass out. But yeah.
I might hurt your feelings with some words, but that's about it.
You'll probably look at me like, oh, this bitch is a crybaby. But I'm a mean ass crybaby.
Yes,
Literally.
I definitely feel like that's a Gemini in us.
Relax, Cadell.
And I feel like, that's why you and me get so along, because I'm a May Gemini and you're a June Gemini. And one of my best friends back home, she's a June Gemini.
And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna still call her my best friend. I don't care, like, the type of odds that we're at. But she's a May Gemini, and I'm a June Gemini. And whenever we worked together, it was like...
Yep, that's how me and I say that Danielle, she was my sister from another mother, and
from another mister.
She was Black Tooth girl. Yep.
Period.
Okay, and it was funny because as we got older, like in our later 20s, reaching our dirty 30s, people were like, "Are you guys sure you guys aren't dating?" We're like, "What?
Girl, what the
no,
hell? Gross."
That's my
sicko.
Sister right there."
Literally.
Yes. And my husband now was like, do you and Danielle like each other? I'm like, no.
I remember one time we were at her mom's house when her mom stayed down here, and we were all in the garage. It was me, her brother, her cousins. I think they came down for something. And I remember one of them asking us, like, "Are y'all gay?" And we looked at them like, what the fuck is
Maybe
wrong
it's
with
May,
you?
June Gemini thing.
Like, no.
Yes.
Like, no.
I guess, that's what it is. I think it's a May, June Gemini thing.
Could be.
Yeah.
But I mean, I also have a best friend, and she's a Sagittarius, and I love her down real bad.
Really?
Yes. And she's like the only Sag that I've encountered, but
girl, I had to live with 3 of them.
That's my bitch. Okay. And it could also be because we're moms too. So like, we click in that aspect. But I literally was just sharing some pictures with her not too long ago of like when our babies were like 8, 9 years old, and we're taking them bowling, and girl, we're having a good ass time. And she was like, "Girl, we was really outside." No, we really were. The daytime was for the kids. Like, we stayed outside with the kids, but maybe at night, get your ass with your grandma. We outside.
Go take a bath. Go
literally,
go to bed.
Literally. So, yeah, shout out to her too, because that's my bitch.
Yes.
But any more questions? Questions that ain't gonna make me cry because I'm sick of you.
No, I think that was it that I have.
Yeah. Pretty.
I'm like, I don't want to get too personal, deep, and make you cry more. Girl, I know them pregnancy hormones.
That could be it too. But okay. Well, if you don't have no more questions for me, and I don't think I have any more questions for you, let me think.
I really enjoyed this.
Thanks, friend. It always takes me a moment because like I'm awkward. So I'm really like, let me figure out how I'm going to start this. Don't look at me weird when I like do what I do for my podcast.
Right,
just jump in, okay? Like, I'm awkward as fuck.
No, I feel like this would be a good warm-up starter for you to start taking other people.
Yeah. I mean, I have a list of some more people that I'm going to do.
Oh, good.
So
I can definitely see this booming for you.
I appreciate that.
And
yeah.
you being on YouTube, y'all recording yourself.
And you know what's crazy? I have the setup to be like recorded, and I'm like, I could really record from my house, like on my couch, look comfy, you know. But I'd have to get like mic stands, because I mean, or you can hold the fucking mic. I don't really care. Hold that shit. I mean, we've been holding it now for 45 minutes, so
it's been that long.
It's been that long. But I was literally thinking that I was like, okay, maybe in like a couple months I'll try just like doing one by myself or whatever, but that's the goal. Yeah. Because,
I see that. I definitely picture that. Before I even mentioned it, I was like, I could see that.
Yeah.
You being recorded.
That's the goal. And especially because, like, I've learned how to do it with, like, a previous job. Like I said, it's crazy how the universe aligns, because I was with that job for, like, 2 seconds, literally. Fucking hated it. Manager was a bitch.
Oh, my gosh. We all have one of those.
I'm like, I hope I run into her now that I ain't working, because baby, Girl.
It's a different story.
Yeah, I think she thought that she could talk to me how she could talk to everybody else. But like when she had fired me and she was trying to do some stuff, I was like, girlfriend, I don't work for you no more. So you can pump your brakes with all of that. Okay. But yeah, I have like the setup for it. I need to get like better tripods, but yeah, I just want to figure out how I really want to set it up. But before we sign off, give yourself another shout out. How can the people follow you on Instagram? If you got a Facebook, if they want to book with you, like all of that.
Yes.
Don't put your number out. Don't put your number out.
No.
Don't do that.
We're not doing that.
But yeah.
1-800. I'm just
Slap that hoe. No, I'm just playing.
Get your nails did. No, so yes, my Instagram is nails_by Tisha. I think that's the same for my Facebook. I think my Facebook is Tisha TD, but it's the same thing, nails_by Tisha, and I have my Instagram and Facebook connected all together. And then I do have TikTok.
Yes, she does.
I'm getting the hang of that. I'm still trying to get on the TikTok train, but I believe it's Handy Dandy Nails, and again, nails_by Tisha.
Yeah, we're gonna go viral on TikTok one of these days.
Okay. Yes.
These little 8 likes that I be getting, be killing me. No, I'm just playing. All right, so y'all got her tags. Make sure y'all go follow her, support. If you're in the Central Texas area, Killeen, Temple, Waco, she's worth the drive.
Message me on any of my social medias.
Yes, but don't be taking up no availability, okay? Because when I try to book with her, I'm trying to book with her, and don't
worry, girl, you always have a spot.
Don't piss me off, okay? But no, so y'all know how to get her. Make sure y'all also show that same love to me.
Yes,
follow me on Instagram at highly.talkative for Instagram. I'm on Facebook at highly talkative, and I don't have a TikTok, but you can also listen to these podcasts on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts. I think I'm on
the YouTube.
I don't remember. But you guys can also go to rss.com and look me up at Highly Talkative, and it'll show y'all like all the platforms that you can listen to me on. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow, download, show us some love, and we're out.